I've had a great time opening up for Dina Hall here. You better applaud. Yes, you're right. She has a nifty little band that's coming up here. And I want to thank Service Electric for putting me on the television once again. And please make it sound like you're in the audience. Come on. Because my mom's watching. No. Here's a song I wrote about my hero, Mr. Pete Seeger. I had the opportunity to see him when I lived up along the Hudson River near Albany way back when. I was going to Lehigh and went back to my hometown and got to see Pete with about 10 people in the audience. And he got out there, and sure enough, first thing he said, "Here's your part." And that's the way he rolled, and I use that technique all the time. This is called Lessons from Pete. Thanks for listening. I first met this folk singer along the river in my old hometown. He was just a man with a banjo, but he shook my whole world round. He says it's the singing, not the listening, that forged these two bonds. It's when we sing together, we make our community strong. Now as banjo red, music surrounds hate and drains its fearsome power. And his voice said we can change the world if we let each other flower. And his songs of old were not so cold as to be different than times today. But it was his spirit that moved me to be the musician I am today. Now there's places where this music still happens, be it coffee house, tavern, or home. It doesn't have to cook under hot stage lights. It's the feeling that's gotta be warm. Cause it's the sharing and the caring that makes folk music ring so true. And these times we spend together are so precious and so few. Now traveling all these miles, I have time to think about my odd vocation. Sing-alongs, goof-alongs, pick and patter, perspiration. It's the work of a troubadour, nothing more, spreading music from town to town. But I got a lot of folks in my gig bag to keep my feet on solid ground. So celebrate your troubadour who comes rambling through your town, singing songs together, passing tunes around. To Stan and Gamble, Rosalie, Pete Seeger too. But it still comes down to you and me, making old music new. Now there's places where this music still happens, be it coffee house, tavern, or home. It doesn't have to cook under hot stage lights. It's the feeling that's gotta be warm. Cause it's the sharing and the caring that makes folk music ring so true. And these times we spend together are so precious and so few. I first met Pete Seeger along the river in my old hometown. Just a man with a banjo, but he shook my whole world round. Chris Kerr. My name's Dave Fry.